Now in this video we are going to start with the RabbitMQ installation. So all the links I have given down in the description. First of all, select the operating system that you are. Here I am using a 64-bit Windows system. So I will click on this link here, and Rabbit is an interdependent service. You need to have something called Erlang downloaded in your system before using RabbitMQ. Otherwise it will not work. See here the dependencies. RabbitMQ requires a 64-bit supported version of Erlang for Windows to be installed, and you can obtain this Erlang from this website. Meanwhile, if you go to the RabbitMQ website, what are all the supported versions that is given here? If you are going to use a RabbitMQ with a version 3.8.1, you will have to install Erlang of version between 22.3 to 23.8. We'll be installing the latest version of Erlang from the website. So this is the official website of Erlang, and we will be going and installing this 23.0. Click on this link here, the 64-bit version of Windows, and we will click on start download. And meanwhile, go to the RabbitMQ website and click on the get started. After that you will see this link, download plus installation. Click on that. Click on this link here, and you come down here, you will see this RabbitMQ server. Click on this download link, and it will start downloading this exe file as well. So both our things are getting downloaded. So now our both the softwares are downloaded. Now we will install each of it one by one. First of all, we will install the Erlang. It's a pretty simple installation. Just click on next button. Keep everything to default. Okay, so the installation is complete for Erlang. Click on the close button. Now we'll install the RabbitMQ. Installation of both our Erlang and RabbitMQ is completed. How we can check if it is installed correctly? Click on, just type localhost colon the default port number for RabbitMQ. Default port is 15672. Click on enter. If you are getting this page, that means that your RabbitMQ is not started yet. Click on the start button, and after typing this command, your RabbitMQ will start. I will give this command in the description. Now let's click on the refresh button here. Now you will get this console. So here you need to provide guest and password as guest. That's a default username and password for RabbitMQ. So we have successfully installed our RabbitMQ in our local system.